Equipment Expert Association, we been called as expert when we can share and contribute to the society, not as an expert only doing for our benefit, our own benefit, no, but can share to a society. The objective to share is learning all together and make Indonesian better. If possible, make the world better. But we start Indonesia first lah. Then after Indonesia getting better, we can also giving good influence, positive atmosphere to others that we are doing a good thing to contribute to humanity or human being. Yeah. In this occasion, we would like to discuss about the advanced tire management. Maybe you guy asking, yeah, what is advanced tire management? Later on, we can find out why we have to call advanced, because later on we will find out that advanced mean is utilizing any method available. Previously not available, but because of technology development, it become available. So the tire management not only maintenance and manage tire with standard. This one advanced is mean beyond the standard. Even later on, maybe somebody will find out that we are not standardized yet. That's something interesting for us, yeah. So this is aligned also with my position. Now I'm appointed by the Indonesian government, is especially from Ministry of Energy and Coal and Mineral Resource, to become a committee member to establish Indonesia standard for tire management. I think we have to I think we have to applaud, yeah, or cheers or thanks to our government that they are concerned to our standard, because standard means safer. Safer means much better situation for our friend working in the field as a tireman or tire engineer, tire fitter, tire repairer. Yeah, because tire is something. I mean, nobody, maybe somebody, not nobody, somebody not aware that tire is actually the bomb. So, like my explanation in a webinar in Balikpapan, yeah, seminar nasional seminar, the tire is initially not safe. There is unsafe situation, right? Unsafe condition. So it's very open to get some unsafe action to make it as incident, or even worse, become the accident. So that's the reason behind that we have something to improve, like whatever in the operation, in the maintenance, we have to do the continuous improvement. Nothing stop but improvement. Yeah. So we classified actually the level of time management into basic, mean reactive, and then intermediate mean proactive, and advanced mean strategic. So the tire will be managed, will be maintained as part of the strategic company in the mine site, in the mining operation. Even in one of my client, Pama Persada, they have a jargon that operational tire excellent for mining operational excellence. Without tire maintenance or tire maintenance, tire operational excellence, there will be no mining operation excellence. So what we are doing in tire will impact to the management overall and also to the operational in overall. Let's next, Pak. Okay, why we call reactive? Yeah? Uh, Later on, we will find out that so many standards in doing the tire maintenance and management. The standard is like in Europe, Michelin refer to Engineering Tire and Rim Technical Organization. In Japan, Bridgestone refer to JATMA, ya, Japan Association of Tire and Automotive Manufacturing Association. Ya, in US, Goodyear refer to Tire and Rim Association, TRA. Yeah. But amongst of them, there is very important that maybe not so many people refer is SAE. What does it stand for? SAE is a Society of Automotive Engineer, because when you refer to this standard, it will explain very detailed, very deep, and very comprehensive, even higher than what mentioned in this ERA, ETRTO, and also JATMA. Yeah, and in our neighbor, the most advanced one so far, I know is Australian. They have their own Australian standard for tire operation in the mining. So now we deep dive into what is the reactive. Reactive means we do something that really guided and dictated by the OEM. What is the OEM? OEM is original equipment manufacturer. Why reactive? Because we only refer to the OEM without understanding, without knowing why this OEM take this standard. So we are responding. That's why this classified into reactive. Yeah, following whatever, because like Michelin they have their tire maintenance guide. Bridgestone also have, Goodyear also have, and another tire company also have. Yeah, following the tire pressure check, basic record keeping, adherence to minimum safety standard with a basic manufacturer recommendation. Why basic? Because it look like is we are doing like a donkey, right? Whatever the people who control the donkey, you will follow. What is the objective? The objective is to sure the warranty is applicable if there is something wrong, right? So the objective is to guard to make sure the warranty will be claimable if there is a claim. Okay, next, Pak. So the objective is prevent immediate tire failure, but mostly for maintaining the warranty claim. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, maybe I don't want to ask anybody who still do in this level, but at least now you are aware. Yeah, where are you and where we have to go later on. Yeah, so the reference is technical guidance. Technical guidance is take from those all the reference from SAE, ETL, TO, or TRA, or JATMA, or there may be some like Australian standard, because we have to aware as well. When I start as a tireman in year 2000, yeah, uh, many Australians still working in a mining site, and many tire engineer coming from Australia, especially in KPCTs. Yeah, everything become Indonesia. So something we have to move to next stage. Yeah, this reactive is good enough, but not enough yet for the people who work in this maintenance practice, because we have to have our own standard, yeah, like Australian standard. That's why the government having initiative, and I'm very happy to be part of that to establish, and we would like to go forward, yeah, to become the next. Please go ahead, Pak. Okay, we call the proactive. No, because we are not only receive and follow whatever the OEM guide us. Yeah, we also start to do searching or looking from the standard that should be later on. Maybe next year we will have Indonesia standard, so we can simplify whatever you need to refer to the standard, because we are the one from government side who will make sure that the standard we will use is refer to the proper standard. Ya. Jadi standar kita itu nanti sudah merefer ke proper standard, not necessary for you all to review all the standard. because it one takes very complicated, so many chapters. But okay, yeah. So this one become proactive, not reactive anymore. Well, could you please uh, move, or maybe you want to ask, please? Okay, so become a systematic time inspection, and it will be dictated or mentioned in the standard later on. Yeah. Then use standardized procedure for tire maintenance. Why standardized procedure? Because so many people so far, yeah, and we get find out after 2 days discussing with some of mining company. Yeah, people is learning from their predecessor or the senior one, but the senior one also learning from the senior without any training reference. Yeah. So in here, the typical that should be exist, should be available is training for personnel, not once in a life. Yeah. Because so many people thinking that already got training once and they can do the tire maintenance or management many times with only one training. And one a good example that we get, there is one company, Madani, already doing the training regularly and assessment regularly, yeah, every 6 months. This is something will be regulated or standardized that people need to be trained, whether new or old or senior, every 6 months, and we'll have the assessment on how they are demonstrating their work every day. Yeah, so it means that gradation or grading of the retirement as well will be very clear. Yeah. So this one beginning to integrate tire selection strategies as well. Maybe if some of you already read my article in tire trend in India, you see that I'm not never encouraging or uh, I mean prefer to one of the brand, except you are doing from your inner or internal. What is your requirement for the tires? If your requirement in the mindset is not so extreme, why you take the expensive one, the best one? Yeah? If you can do, let's say, shooting the bird, not necessarily using cannon. Yeah, if you can use the M16, this is for example. Yeah? So you understand, you master what is your tire requirements before you are looking for shopping outside. Yeah, means externalisasi your internal issue, not internalisasi your external. Ya. Mean getting from internal to external, then asking the tire manufacturer to produce a tire according to your requirement. Not necessarily better, not necessarily lower, but exactly at par that you need. That's the idea of the tire management. Overcost also wrong. Yeah. But with cheap tire but not perform also wrong. Okay, please go ahead, Pak. So this one, objective is to improve tire life and performance. Don't forget, guys, when I use traveling and working on site, the tire life of 2700 R49 is 10,000 hours already good. But now I heard so many tire performance showing by the premium brand is even 12,000, 13,000. Some people mention 15,000. Even though I cannot justify because I didn't see the data, it shows there is improvement from manufacturing side. Yeah, because technology can make it happen. For example, in manufacturing, we can develop our better compound, even best compound, yeah, at whichever level we would to achieve. Because why? Because they are starting using deep learning or analytic. Even deep learning in higher than analytic. So actually, by doing this analytic or artificial intelligence, we can make the tire whatever we want to have, the performance. But according to the Kaizen, yeah, if you reach the highest quality, but the cost is too high, nobody would like to purchase, right? So the limitation is will be in the cost later on. So the project, the objective as well is reduce unplanned downtime. Downtime cannot be avoided, but as long as they plan, is okay. The one is the problem if there is downtime that unplanned, because unplanned means we are not ready yet with the people, we are not ready yet with the tools, or we are not ready yet with the equipment. Yeah? Then here also is to enhance operational efficiency, because we are with deep understanding on the standard, why we do this, why we don't do that, is much make sure we will reach the best one. Yeah? And then this reference come into our mind is like SEAE, Society of Automotive Engineer, is so many chapter, yeah, including the TKPH, limitation of time use, and repair limitation, blah blah blah. So if we are referring to the SAE, actually there will be no accident related to tire repair. I already heard by myself, yeah, not repair is not proper, so the tire explode automatically, yeah, explode automatically. Even one in the yard not working after months. I got this report from UT, yeah, okay, and happened also in other place, yeah. And this one ETRTO, TRA, like I said, JATMA, RMA. Ini for example, I have discussed with the people on repair, yeah. They know how to get the pattern or the texture buffing, but they don't know that the texture buffing is actually refer to RMA1, RMA2 until RMA3. Later on, we can discuss about this, yeah, because we know how to reach, but we don't know why we have to reach that buffing texture, for example. Yeah. And also, of course, we are not abandoning the OEM technical guidance. So that's why we call proactive. Majority of Indonesia mining contractor, so far as my observation is the maximum still reach this position in proactive.